Welcome to Outsmarting Uncertainty with Mark Valenziano. These short episodes is where we will start turning some of life's chaos and anxiety into calm progress and success. Let's face it, uncertainty can lead to stress, worry, and doubt. It can lead to feelings of inadequacy and insecurity. And if it goes unchecked and gets overwhelming, uncertainty can make people feel like their life is stagnant and going nowhere. But it does not have to be that way. There is a way to look at uncertainty from a different angle, get empowered by it, and turn it to your advantage. And that's what this place is all about, outsmarting uncertainty. Personally or professionally, we all face challenges, changes, and adversity. Even challenges brought on by ourselves in pursuit of personal goals can be difficult. But the tools and ideas you'll get right here will help you successfully navigate life's bumpy roads and create your best life ever. So, let's get to it. Today, I am going to talk about something that we all need in our lives: resilience. Let's face it, life can be really difficult sometimes, and it will knock you down if you let it. And especially if you are facing some challenging, difficult times with a lot of change and uncertainty, you might feel like a pinball being knocked around and beaten up. For years, many people have commented about my ability to be resilient. And when I wrote my book, I gave this question an awful lot of thought. And after a lot of contemplation and a bit of soul searching on the question, I decided that it's 3 things that fuel my ability to be resilient. 3 attitudinal pillars of strength. The first pillar of strength that fuels my resiliency is gratitude. Gratitude is the cornerstone of happiness, and happiness is the foundation on which you build your success. I want to repeat that. Gratitude is the cornerstone of happiness, and happiness is the foundation on which you build your success. Be grateful for everything in your life: the people, the opportunities, your education, your possessions, even your failures and your disappointments, along with your successes and your achievements. Because it is all of these things, the people, the opportunity, your teachers, your possessions, your failures, your disappointments, your successes, and your achievements, they all add up to make you who you are right now at this very moment. And I encourage you to be grateful. Be grateful for the littlest things in your day. Say thank you. Make it a habit of saying thank you to that cashier when you grab your morning coffee or newspaper. Say thank you to that stranger who holds the door open for you as you stroll through looking down at your phone. Say thank you to your spouse or your partner. Say thank you to your children, to your friends, to your neighbors, to your coworkers, to your colleagues, to your clients, and to your teachers. And show your gratitude in your words and in your actions. And no matter how bad you think your day or your week was, because we all have bad days, we all have bad weeks, but no matter how bad you think that day or that week was, be grateful for it. We become the result of the decisions we make. We become the result of the decisions we make. I encourage you, decide to live a life filled with gratitude. The second attitudinal pillar of strength that fuels my resiliency is optimism. I have a fantastic life. I am an extraordinarily happy human being. And I know that it is the optimism in my heart that keeps driving my happiness forward, no matter what I am facing. And I have faced some pretty tough stuff. Not too terribly long ago, in a matter of only 14 measly weeks, 2 of my brothers died at way too young of an age. And then only 1 month later, my mother-in-law was struck and killed while she was out on her daily walk in her beautiful retirement community. She was struck and killed by a drunk driver. In only 4.5 months, our lives were thrown upside down, and under the immense weight of these dark clouds, it would have been very easy to give up and curl up and lose one's way. But I know that it was the optimism in my heart that kept pushing me forward, nudging me forward, reminding myself that I could get through this in a positive way. And I used that inner movie of mine. I used my inner movie to help envision myself First and foremost, getting through this tragic time in a positive way that would have made my two brothers proud of me. I used my inner movie to determine my actions and my words and my behaviors, especially when I was thinking about my 8 nieces and nephews who had just lost their dad. What words and what actions would make me the best possible uncle I could be to them? What words and actions would make me the best spouse and in-law to my wife and to her family? For they really didn't get to say goodbye to their mom. So I used my inner movie to determine my actions and my behaviors and my words. But I know it was the optimism in my heart that kept reminding me that I could get through this tragic, difficult time and do so in a positive way. We become the result of the decisions we make. I encourage you, decide to live a life filled with optimism. It may feel odd or awkward to be optimistic during your most difficult and dark days, but folks, that is when you need your optimism the most. The third attitudinal pillar of strength that fuels my resiliency is very simple. It's accountability. It's making sure that I do indeed focus on gratitude and optimism. It's making sure that I do actually do the things that I need to do to pick myself up and to be strong and to be resilient. What are your levels of gratitude? And do you express your gratitude in your words and in your actions? You can't just think to yourself, well, I'm a grateful human being. You actually have to show your gratitude in your words and in your actions. And what is your level of optimism? Optimism can be really difficult sometimes. It takes energy, it takes focus, and it does take strength. We become the result of the decisions we make. I encourage you, decide to live your life filled with gratitude and filled with optimism. Give some thought to your levels of gratitude and optimism and accountability, and then come on back. Having the ability to thrive through all sorts of changes and uncertainties is integral in helping you stay grounded, confident, and happy. And hey, please never forget that happiness is the strongest foundation on which you can build your success. Happiness and success are personal. Reflection is personal. Please make these short episodes personal by reflecting on the uncertainties and challenges and changes you might currently be facing in your life. And then come on back to hear the next episode of Outsmarting Uncertainty. These little bursts of information and ideas will help you stand strong and confident as you create your future. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed what you heard, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. I really appreciate your support.